and welcome to Check It Out. I'm Elaine Volpe.
And I'm Christine McIntosh.
And we're here to let you know what's going on at the library this summer. We'll start with the children's programming, and over in the children's department, we just finished up with the Children's Choice Awards 2013. What a night it was.
It was a great time.
I think everybody who was there enjoyed themselves. Coverage of that event will be airing this month as well, so be sure to check that out. So summer reading is upon us, and we are happy to have a summer reading program for really babies all the way up to adults.
Yes.
So we have 4 different categories, if you will, and we cover 3 of them in the children's department. So the first one is birth through preschool. We have a Read to Me program, and it's changed a little bit this year. If you have a baby or toddler or preschooler, you're going to sign up and you're going to be given a calendar. It's an inclusive calendar that gives you some book recommendations, some recommendations of things to do with your child this summer, and we're just encouraging you to read at least 15 minutes a day. Of course, you can read more, but if you read at least 15 minutes, you're going to check off a day on your calendar, and once you have 5 days completed, or 7 at the end of that week, you can come in and claim a very special prize for you and your child. So that's how that's working. K through 5, the elementary age kids are going to participate in the online game called Questions. Last year was our first year, and it was a pilot year. There were some kinks that needed to be ironed out. It is a new and improved version, however, though, and we're really excited to launch it this year. A lot of changes have been made. We've been in the schools talking to the kids about it, and I'm sure moms and dads, they'll come home and share that information with you. But a question card looks just like this. It's about the size of a library card, actually, with an ID number on the back. So again, similar to your library barcode, you're going to use this number to log into the game. You're going to go to questions.com, use this number, log in, create an account, and then you can play all summer long. It's an online game made up of quests. We have a variety of quests on all different topics. Once you answer questions and complete a quest, you earn points, and then you can cash in these online points in your online store, and you'll get to purchase things for your avatar, for your little characters. You can dress them up. You can buy them a new clubhouse. You can buy them things so they don't get bored. All different sorts of things.
So the quests have what?
10 questions.
10
Each
questions.
quest is 10 questions. And I tell the kids they can pace themselves. You certainly don't have to do a quest in a day. You might start the baseball quest and do questions 1 and 2 the first day, and then maybe you don't get to the rest of the ones till later on in the week. That's fine. You work at your own pace. But and again, a wide variety of topics, from everything from sports to science to entertainment.
Local?
Something for everyone. We have an In Your Neighborhood quest, absolutely, so you can find out more about Bethel Park. So that's a lot of fun, and you can pick up your card anytime June 1st or after. And then Teens is kind of working differently this year as well. When you sign up for Teen Summer Reading, you're going to get a bingo card that looks like this. And you'll see the squares are filled with different activities. It's not all reading. Of course, we want you to read some books, and you'll email a summary to us so that we have proof that you did read it. But then there's ones like visit 3 local businesses and bring back proof that you were there. So it might be something going to Brewster's and grabbing a napkin.
How about Bethel Bakery and bring us some cookies?
Oh, there you go. We always like cookies. Cookies are good. Check out a movie and rate it below. All different sorts of activities on your bingo card. Once you get a bingo, you get to come back to the library and pull a mystery envelope. We're really excited about this because I think it's going to be fun. You're not going to know what you're getting. Obviously, that's why it's a mystery. You can get anything from a free Rita's Ice to a $25 Best Buy gift card. They're all mixed in. We have a lot of good prizes out there for you. And once you win, that's not, it's not over. You can keep on playing. You have the chance to win bingo up to 7 times. And then if you achieve a coverall, you'll get invited to our teen bowling party at AMF Lanes.
That sounds great.
Yeah, so a lot going on. Now again, June 1st is the time that you can register for any of these age groups, but you might want to wait until the 15th because that's our big kickoff event, and that's a great time to sign up and get your information then. On Saturday, June 15th, we're going to offer 3 back-to-back performances for you. Our puppet troupe will be performing at 6 o'clock. The funny and just amazing storyteller Tim Hartman will be performing at 7. And then Mad Science is going to wrap things up for us at 8 o'clock with a fire and ice show.
I'm really interested to see what that is.
Absolutely. A fun time for the whole family, and of course it's all free. You can come to one of those shows or stay for all 3, but in between is a great time to get your packet, get your information, get registered, get ready to go on summer reading.
And some refreshments.
Refreshments will be on sale in between shows as well. Of course, all proceeds from the refreshments go right back to the library.
Yes.
And our friend Rich at Brewster's has agreed to be there again, and he will donate 20% of the total night sales back to the library, which is awfully generous of him too. So thanks, Rich. And we look forward to seeing everyone on the 15th. Then that following week is when all of our weekly classes start. I'm going to highlight just a few, but please know that there's a slew of them. You're going to want to check the flyer online on our website, bethelparklibrary.org, or refer to your BP Chronicles for a full list and description. I'm going to highlight just a few in each age category. For birth through kindergarten, we're having a Paint-A-Palooza. Fun, right? A lot of parents, and I get this, a lot of moms and dads don't like to get the paints out at home because they don't want to deal with the mess. So we're inviting you to come make a mess at the library. This is for preschoolers, but we do ask that the parent or caregiver stays with the child, and they're just going to finger paint and have a good time. So that program is on Tuesday, June 25th at 12 p.m. And we're also doing a big dig party on Saturday, June 29th. So if you're a little kid out there who loves trucks, I know my nephew is really into trucks now, or you really like watching those construction vehicles outside, those diggers and excavators and all those dump trucks and that sort of thing, then this program is for you because it's all about construction and construction vehicles. So that'll be a fun one as well. And our pajama party is scheduled for Wednesday, July 17th at 7 p.m. And of course, you can come in your PJs and your favorite pair of slippers. You can bring a stuffed animal if you'd like. And we're going to read some bedtime stories together. So those are some fun things for the preschoolers. For that elementary age group, we have Lego Lunch. Lego Club has been popular and we're bringing that back. This time we're asking you to bring a lunch. We'll eat lunch here, and then we'll build. You do not have to bring your own Lego set. The library will be purchasing some sets to use, so you can build with friends, and hey, maybe your creation will go on into the next week. We can keep on building, and whatever cool creations you make, we'll be happy to display at the library.
And anyone out there that has Legos that you are no longer using, if your children are grown and gone, I know my mom still has Legos for my nephews who now are in their mid-20s, we would be happy to take those off your hands.
We definitely will. Our Lego Club is popular, and it is growing, so the more Legos, the better. So yes, please keep that in mind. Let's see what else. Sticky Science. Miss Lynn will be teaching you how to make slime. If that sounds intriguing to you, bugs, slugs, and more. If you're the creepy crawly type, I am not.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I woke my neighbors up this morning with my scream. I saw and it's I see them all the time, a 1,000-legger, but it was in my room and I was in bare feet, so I almost stepped on the 1,000-legger. Yeah, I'm not about the creepy and crawly, but I know a lot of you guys are. So bugs, slugs, and more is scheduled for Tuesday, July 9th at 7 p.m. And Miss Lynn will also be teaching everybody how to make paper. This is a really cool process.
It is
a lot
very
of kids
interesting.
Probably don't think about, where does this paper come from? Or a lot of kids probably do know, oh yeah, we get paper from trees. But what exactly is the paper making process? Miss Lynn's going to let you experiment it hands-on. So if you want to come to that class on Friday, July 12th, make sure you wear your play clothes, so to speak, because you're going to be in with the goop and really working with the pulp. That's right, the paper pulp. So you will get a little bit messy, but you will also have a lot of fun, and everybody will get a piece of paper to take home. So a lot more. Again, check it out online. Let's move to the teens. What about a library lock-in? Does that sound like fun?
Yes.
Celebrate your last day of school here at the library from 9 o'clock till midnight. We're going to have tween and teen games set up. We'll probably have the Wii's going and some karaoke and, of course, pizza and pop and some goodies, and it'll be a great time. We did this last year, and we're looking forward to doing it again. Again, Thursday, June 13th, Bethel's last day of school. We're doing Iron Chef Saturday on June 22nd, so if you enjoy cooking, you might want to consider.
I will be one of the judges.
As will I, so yes. I'm looking very forward to it. And Online Live is going to be a lot of fun. This one is until August. Monday, August 26th. You can mark your calendars early. Online Live. I'm addicted to Scrabble. Yes. Like truly addicted. And there's a lot of online games, Words with Friends, Draw with Friends, Draw something. Yes, out there. You're going to come to the library and actually do those games live. Oh. So What's the Word is a good one. So you'll be working in teams to solve these puzzles here at the library, not on your iPhone.
Elaine and I play Family Feud on
I still do love Facebook. Family Feud, but I'm getting away from that more and more because I'm always on Scramble. It's a problem. I'm like truly addicted to that game. But it's a lot of fun. So a lot of stuff going on. Pick up your flyer. These did go home at the schools, but we have available copies at the desk. or you can go to our website because it's all online with the full descriptions, as I mentioned, and it's also in your BP Chronicles. So no excuse. We hope to see you this summer. We have something for everyone.
And summer reading is not just for children. We do have an adult summer reading program. This runs June 1st through August 4th. You can sign up at the library or online. There's a way to sign up online. And all you have to do is read or listen to a book. You can use the downloadable ebooks, the downloadable audios. You could use the audiobooks that we have available and go to old-fashioned print books. So for each book that you read or listen to, you'll submit a form that just has on it your name, the name of the book that you read or listened to, the author, and then, would you recommend it or not? And you could submit one of those either in person at the library, or you can submit that form online every week. And we'll be doing drawings once a week. There'll be one winner a week for a $25 gift card to various places, Giant Eagle, Best Buy, usually Barnes & Noble. I don't know all of them that Rob has set up for this year. And on August 4th, the last week of the summer reading program, there will be a grand prize drawing, and our prize is a portable grill this year. So it'll be there for you to enjoy summer activities. A few other things I'd like to highlight. We have a service at the library that's called Zinio, and Zinio is a magazine subscription service. It's a digital, the magazines are all digital, cover to cover, including the ads, digital copies. There's over 300 titles available. It is free for you to use. All you need is a library card. You set up a Zinio account, which is very easy, just username and password. Then you can go in and subscribe to as many or as few magazines as you would like, and you'll get an email notification when the next issue is available for you. And also, too, for whatever magazines you subscribe to, as you get them, they stay in your archive. So you can go back and look at, 6 months ago if you've been a subscriber for that long. It is free. So, and also, too, it's multiple access, so there's no waiting. You don't have to, place a hold. 100 people could have the same magazine at the same time. So I just wanted to, I know I talked about this at council meeting some time ago, but I just wanted to talk about it again. Summer's coming up. It's nice, yeah.
There's a lot of people who haven't taken advantage of it yet. Yes. Maybe just because they don't know enough about it. But it is, like you said, very simple to create an account, and you have access to all these magazines.
We'll have to I did classes earlier in the spring, but we'll have to do some more because people did come. I had a full house both times. I had 8 people both times. While I'm on the technology, we have a couple classes coming up. We have Try Your Hand at the iPad. This is a Oasis Connections computer class, and Oasis, people that are 50 or older, that's who it's geared towards. They have regular, like lecture-style classes. They have exercise classes. Well, the library is a certified Oasis Connections computer site. So there are 2 staff members that are certified as Oasis instructors, and then we also have a volunteer that's coming in to teach this iPad class. Now, it is a 2-session course, so it meets on a Thursday and a Friday from 10 to 12 both days, and you need to attend both sessions, but it's much more thorough. We do have technology appointments that are 45 minutes and can give you a basic overview, but this is more in-depth. So that will be Thursday, June 6th and Friday, June 7th from 10 a.m. until noon. And then also we have a program called Desktops, Laptops, and Tablets, where Eric Martinez of True Computers, which is here in Bethel, will be here to discuss the different options available with desktops, laptops, and tablets, and help you decide which device is right for your needs.
It's very helpful. I actually bought my laptop off of him.
Did you?
So, yeah, he's very knowledgeable and very helpful.
That will be on Wednesday, June 19th at 7 o'clock. For both of those, the iPad and for the desktops, tablets, and laptops, you need to register at the library. Some other programs. Coming up, we have a Natural Wellness Insights programs presented by Pittsburgh Alternative Health Incorporated. It's a discussion of health and well-being from an environmental and also a natural wellness perspective. So it is an alternative medicine program, but it's very interesting. I'm very interested in alternative medicine. That will be Tuesday, June 18th at 7 p.m. And also just wanted to talk a little bit about our book clubs. We have a number of book clubs. There's a Thursday evening book club that meets the third Wednesday of every month at 7 p.m. They meet at Panera. This group has grown so large that we cannot accommodate them anymore. So they do meet at Panera, but it is a library book group. We have a Thursday morning book club that meets the last Thursday of the month at 10 a.m. Again, they meet at Panera because they are quite a large group. And our own Pat D kind of spearheads that book club. And we have a Mystery Lovers book club. There's two opportunities. There is a morning Mystery Lovers group that meets on the second Wednesday of the month at 10 a.m. And then the evening group meets on the third Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m. And they meet at the library. And if reading a book just isn't your thing, perhaps you could try Conversation Salon. Conversation Salon is a place where people come to freely exchange ideas and opinions and thoughts. Each session, a topic is chosen as a point of starting off, jumping off point, and then you see where the conversation leads. It's a very lively group. They have a lot of fun. They meet at the library in the fireplace room. They meet on the first Friday of the month at 10 a.m. So they will be meeting on June 7th at 10 a.m. And I think that's all that I have for that. But if you stay tuned, in our next segment, we'll get to meet a very special library friend and talk to him about what he has done for the library. Welcome back to the show. Today we have with us Mr. Dario Baczynski of D&P Custom Graphics. Dario is the person responsible for the facelift to the concrete wall in our courtyard. Dario, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Dario's done other work for the library, including banners and yard signs for some of our special events, and also graphics for our front and back doors, as well as designing and installing the graphics on our new book drops. And when he was in to see me one day last spring, I was complaining about how horribly drab the courtyard looked, and he suggested a wall wrap. So I didn't know what that was, but here we have it. And can you tell us a little about a wall wrap?
I will certainly try. Well, the wall wrap is a relatively new product on the market, and it's extremely durable. So I'm going to try to explain how it works. That's material that gets printed on, and then we prepare the surface, clean it from any debris or anything, apply the graphics to the wall. In this instance, it was a concrete wall. After it's installed, we have to cure every inch of the graphic with a heat gun or torch in order to help graphic to melt into the concrete, into the surface, and to achieve the look we have right now. This project here was my first project of this magnitude, and also it's one of the first projects of this type in Allegheny County. There were few attempts like this, or if I remember good, in Giant Eagle wall, but it was not as durable as this one.
Well, Dario, I know you've produced many banners for other statewide library community events, such as National Library Week, Library Lovers Month, and Teen Tech Week, just to name a few. So are banners a pretty popular item then?
Banners are extremely popular item, especially in this economy, because that's one of the most inexpensive ways to put the word across, to promote something, business event. Right. It's used for, I don't know, birthday parties, for any different events. And as I said, it's very extremely inexpensive, and a lot of businesses, a lot of people decide to use that instead of going for something more permanent and more expensive.
That was my next question.
Yes.
The price. Very good. And you did our Family Place banner for us, which looks wonderful. So that's hanging up now in the children's department. Great. Now, D&P Custom Graphics is your company name, correct?
Yes.
I'm assuming the D stands for you,
That would
Dario.
be me, yes.
What does the P stand for?
P is my #1 son, Philip, and 6 years ago when I decided to start my own business, to start doing what I'm doing now, I just couldn't come up with any creative name. So my son, who was 8 years of age in that time, he came up with names. He said, "Dad, why? How about if we use D&P Custom Graphics?" I said, "Okay."
Great.
So
I love it. Awesome.
Great. Well, Daria, thanks for joining us on the show today. And I believe you have an offer for our viewers, 10% off any service that you offer during the month of June if you mention the Bethel Park Public Library when you call. Is that correct?
That's correct. And on top of that, I'm ready to offer additional 20% on any of our service for first 10 viewers who text 071 to phone number you're going to see on the screen.
Great. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What is your website so viewers can see your work? It's graduation season, so if you're looking for a fun thing to do to celebrate your graduate, a banner is a nice way to do so. And
I will be happy to assist you with those needs. My website address is www.pittsburghbannerprinting.com.
So thanks again for all the work you've done for our libraries and for libraries across the state.
Thank you for giving us a chance, and I'm looking forward to do more work for you guys.
Oh, we always have more work for you.
I certainly hope so.
Thanks for being here.
Thank again. You. Take care. And we're going to end today's show with a 1-minute book review as well as a past program highlight.
Our past program highlight is for our Wise Walk program. It's a 10-week walking program for those 50 and older.
If you'd like more information about the Wise Walk program or any of our programs, feel free to give us a call.
Or go online.
Or better yet, stop in and see us in person. Have a great evening, everyone, and we'll see you next month.
Goodbye.
I'm here today to talk to you about a new young adult series that is called My Own Worst Frenemy. It is a Langston Prep novel, and they're by Kimberly Reed. There's 3 books in the series. The first one is My Own Worst Frenemy. The second one is Creeping with the Enemy, and the last one is Sweet 16 to Life. They're stories that take place in the city of Denver, Colorado, and it's a story of a young girl named Shanti Evans who has always gone to the neighborhood school, and now she is going to a very exclusive Langton Prep school. And so it's a story of friendship, it's a story of thefts that happened at the school, and a lot of mystery. As it turns out in the story, Shanti has lived in a very down and out neighborhood, and her mother, who has always been told in the neighborhood that she's a paralegal, is really an undercover cop. And none of her friends are allowed to know that. Shanti is going to this new school because there have been new scholarships, and her mother wants her to get out of the neighborhood because she is her own worst enemy. If there's anything that's going to happen, Shanti will end up in the middle of it. So her mother has come up with this idea for her to apply for the scholarship at Langton Prep, and she is awarded one of the scholarships. It's kind of a balancing between her friendships in the neighborhood between Michelle and Tasha, who she has known for a long time, and a girl across the street who is actually, her name is MJ, and she is an ex-con. And it's a matter of managing her friendships in her neighborhood and what is going to happen at Langton Prep. When she goes to Langton Prep, there are 3 scholarships. She has all of a sudden is being stereotyped as the scholarship kid. And she meets there are 3 people. There's Bethany and Marco and herself. Quickly as they go into the school, they are entering the school in 11th grade. Now you can imagine going into a high school and now you are starting a new school in 11th grade. Everybody else has been in school for a long time. So it's a very difficult situation trying to find new friends in this situation. Bethany seems to find it, much easier to find a friendship. She's decided to search out Lisa, who is like the queen bee of the school, whereas Shanti wants nothing to do with it. And Marco is this new, really cute boy that she is like, ooh, he's my new crush. But as it turns out in the school, thefts start happening, and the headmistress, who is named Smythe, Headmistress Smythe, has decided that when the first theft happens, it must be because the scholarship kids have taken something. So the story revolves around the Langton Prep and the thefts that are happening, and Shanti's school situation, where she used to go to school but back into the neighborhood. So it's a balancing. Shanti decides to try to solve the crimes for the thefts at the school. And it kind of falls back because her mother is this undercover cop. She has lots of detective skills. It's a fun series. There's 3 in the series. I think you would enjoy them. They are action-packed, and there's a lot of detective and mystery going on. So I hope you enjoy My Own Worst Frenemy by Kimberly Reed. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Carla McGee from Bethel Park Library Older Adult Services. Today you're joining us at Wise Walks. It's a program for adults 55 and over where we meet for 10 weeks and walk. Everybody in the program gets a pedometer, a t-shirt, and a lot of enjoyment. We track our steps daily for 10 weeks and record them to see what our grand total is. This program is a lot of fun for the adults, and they also get to learn a lot about fitness, health. We provide articles and information, healthy snacks, and beautiful scenery and beautiful conversation.
My name is Angela Zachariah. We joined the Wise Walk several years ago, and the best thing we could have done, keep us in shape and enjoy the company of these wonderful people. And Carla is our new leader, and she seems to be right up there with us, and that is great.
The program runs from April to July, and then again for 10 weeks in the fall. If you look in the Chronicles, you'll see the fall program and the dates that we begin. We will meet in South Park again for the fall walk, so if you'd like to join us for that one, please call and sign up. We meet Thursday mornings and at 9:30 and usually walk for about an hour. We meet at South Park, and right now we're meeting at the Community House parking lot by the gazebo because of construction along Corrigan Drive. If the weather's bad and we have rain, we go to the Bethel Park Community Center and walk the track together. We're also going to be taking 2 downtown Pittsburgh walking tours where we'll meet at the library, take the trolley together, and have a tour of some of the historic areas in downtown Pittsburgh. And it also adds steps to your pedometer.
My name is Irmgard Ryan. I live in Bethel Park, not very far from here. And this park is very, very familiar to me. I've walked here since 1972.
There's some very level paths and also some hills for people who want more of a challenge. And as well, it's beautiful, shady. And this loop right here around the gazebo and pond is about 3/4 of a mile. We usually walk it about 3 times, which gives us, roughly a 2-mile loop. So some of our people walk fast, some are medium, and some are slow. So whatever your speed, there's always someone to join in with.
I joined the Wise Walk because as I'm getting older, you're more alone. I lost my husband, and that's a very nice group of people that have the same interests I have, walking when we are here.
Currently, we have over 25 people walking with us every week. It's a great time. It's great for your health, great for your memory, and you get to build wonderful friendships.
They're very nice people. Carla is our new leader this year. We are very happy with her. And Mary, if you hear or see this, we wish you well. You were here last year and you guided us well. Thank you.
If you would like to join Wise Walks in the fall or next spring, or if you'd even like to join us to finish this spring's session, please call the library at 412-835-2207. Or you can stop in at any time and sign up at the circulation desk.